Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I proudly present to you, for your listening pleasure, We Heart Music Radio. Brought to you by the good people at weheartmusic.com.
Hi guys, this is Fo with We Heart Music Radio. It's a little sunny. I apologize, but what can you do? It's Minnesota, and you know, you often don't get a lot of sun in here. Today is September 18th. It's Tuesday, and today you can actually get a free download of Torchlight II, the soundtrack. Typical soundtrack is it's kind of like for background kind of music, and if you like that kind of thing, it's actually kind of cool, and it's free. And Torchlight 2 is probably going to be the game that I'll probably buy next, just because I am not a fan of Diablo III constant online internet connection, as much as it kills me, because I love Blizzard games. And so here's this Diablo II box that I bought a while back, and I guess this is the first Blizzard game that I won't be buying, because just not a fan of that constant always on connection. You know, if I lose connection, I can't play my game, and it's just not cool in my opinion. And I understand Blizzard is doing this to solve a piracy problem, but it's also gonna lose customers like me, who would probably never buy any of the games now. And I'm sorry, Blizzard, but you guys screwed up. Torchlight 2 looks like it's coming out September 20th from Runic Games, and this game doesn't require you to be online to play, so that's going to be my next game. Alright, so if you know We Heart Music, we love Britpop, and one of the first band out of the 90s for me was St Etienne, and they I think I bought Fox Space Alpha, and can't say I really love the album, but there's one really amazing song on there, and to Sarah Cracknell, who is kind of has a very timeless beauty. She doesn't seem to age, and anyway, their new album's called Words and Music. This is CD here. So Words and Music, it's a double disc set, second disc, first disc, and the problem is you can only get the CD version if you, at least in North America, if you go to one of their shows, and it's coming up in October, November. Dates spans from San Francisco, typical, you know, big shows, San Francisco, New York, Chicago, nowhere near Minneapolis, so yeah, so you can only buy the CD version if you go to one of the shows in live shows, and which is great, but if you're in North America, the only option you have outside of seeing them and picking up the CD is to you can download it, which is, you know, available at Amazon and iTunes. You do get a digital PDF of the booklet, but it's really nothing to write home about, because I'll show you what the booklet looks like. This is a booklet, and for an album called Words and Pictures, or Words and Music, there's really no words there, it's just all pictures. So anyway, St Etienne is playing live in the US, and it's the first time in America for 6 years, so it's been a long time coming, and if you love the band as much as we do, you would try to see them. And anyway, So the box set, as you can see, it's very similar to all of the Universal Deluxe Edition. And the thing with Deluxe Edition is it used to come with this little thing on the bottom says Deluxe Edition, and then you slide out to get the full album. Universal actually came up with that format, and it's actually a pretty popular format. There's a lot of knockoffs that you'll see in the stores. For instance, this is a Legacy Edition. It's very different from Deluxe Edition, but you get the idea. It's a popular format, and I've been collecting them for a while. I love it because it's kind of nice to get, even if you own the original CD, which oftentimes I have owned. It's kind of nice to just put on the shelf next to the other Deluxe Editions. So next up is Mark Mallman's Double Silhouette, and this is the new album. It's coming out October 16th via his own record label, Eagle's Golden Tooth, and he's from Minneapolis. And what's great about him is, if you've ever seen him live, he's just basically a man and his keyboard, and he's just really fun to watch, very energetic, and he's kind of more famous for his 150-hour marathon songs, where he just performed one song for 150 hours. Now you're probably thinking, 150 hours, what is that? Like, I can't do math. There's 24 hours in a day. It's like 6 days, and this guy's awake. I think right now, I think he's actually doing this crazy drive. Somebody's driving a van, and he's performing live performance of basically a non-stop trip from New York to Los Angeles, and he's in Minneapolis right now, and he's just basically on this way, and it's just pretty crazy if you think about the kind of dedication going into performing one song. I mean, and just being awake for that long. So the new album, Double Silhouette, is produced by Ed Atkinson. I think he does the mix, which is great because Ed Atkinson, as you know, is from a band called Polera, which I saw in 1995 in Los Angeles, a long time ago. And he's currently playing in a band called BNLX with his wife. I don't know what that stands for. But anyway, so should be fun. I think we may end the show with maybe the title track from Mark Mallman. So thank you for listening.
I guess it's time we started asking, are we children or grown assassins? If you're looking for trouble, then you're staring it right in the face. Welcome to my masquerade. Where everything is black and white, until the smoke clears, until the dust settles. I'll be seeing you double tonight. Silhouette, double silhouette, double silhouette, silhouette, double silhouette, double silhouette. Won't you join me on my road to ruin? 'cause it's the only thing left worth pursuing. But feeling like the big sleep, I just wanna live forever, and no